Ooh. Ah. $5,000, and 40 days later, my FM Projects titanium 3/4 racing exhaust system has arrived. And guess what? Not just mine. We have more. Yes, there are more in stock right now for the 2025 Panigale V4. As you can see, my bike is on the lift. We're going to start the upgrade in just a few moments. I can't wait. As soon as Irish is back from his lunch break, he's going to be working on my bike. Look at these cans. Beautiful, lightweight, gorgeous, titanium. Ooh, ooh, mama, show me those cans. Yes, there's going to be two. One always sits just a little bit higher, but the angle will be perfect. This one will be up top. This one will be down low, and they will be just like that. Can't wait. Stay tuned. You'll hear it in just a couple hours. Hey, Irish.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What we're doing? I'm removing the boat anchor.
Well, I've got some enemies that we can take out to the lake.
Okay.
Get some rope, boys. Get some rope. That is the original exhaust on my 2025 Ducati Panigale V4, and Irish is taking that off for the final time, because trust me, once is enough. It'll come off and never go back on, and this is a nice view. You don't usually get to see behind the fairings on a brand new bike like this, so all right.
And there you go.
So there were only a few bolts holding it in, one through here, one through there, and then you've got one up here, just a pin actually, but still not that hard. This is another thing destined for the greatness of the dumpster. This is about 1.5 pounds of weight. That will never go back on the bike. That yeah, we don't need that. Sorry, this is not Europe. Euro 5 Plus means nothing to me. Shouldn't mean anything to you either. Get yourself a race exhaust today. All right, if you're wondering, the catalytic converters are inside the muffler on the 25 V4. So when you get rid of the original slip-on, you're going to get rid of that original cat, and you're going to get rid of the little servo valve, which is, you know, not there for your performance. It is there for sound regulations for its weight. Wow. Stay tuned. We're going to get the scale. All right, check that out. 19 pounds, 3.65 ounces. That is a lot of weight. Yeah, almost 20 pounds for the original exhaust. As you can see, there's nothing else there. Wow. Yeah, that is a boat anchor. Jesus. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Hey, check this out. The headers for the FM Project Race exhaust weigh in at 6 pounds, 7.3 ounces. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. Remember that terrible thing in the background was 20 pounds almost, 19 pounds and 6 ounces. What the heck? That is insane. All right, the ladder is out. Yep. Time to lift the V4 because we're removing the original shock and installing the Ohlins TTX, the gold standard. Nothing but the best for this bike. As you can tell, as you can see, this is the base model, the standard Panigale V4. I didn't want to buy the S when I could build my own and build it better, so, you know, that's kind of the route we've chosen here. And just take a look at this beautiful, beautiful Ohlins TTX shock. Can't wait to feel the difference. The original handling was great, but that shock, it left a little to be desired. And the Ohlins, we've all ridden on these by now, and they just feel phenomenal. So happy. Yeah, look at that rebound, compression, fully adjustable, super, super cool. Ohlins TTX for the 2025 Panigale V4. I think we have these in stock. Jump on the website, get one for yourself. This one's mine. It'll be in there real soon. Alright guys, installing the Ohlins TTX rear shock on the 2025 Ducati Panigale V4. It's really not that difficult. Just had to jack the bike up just a little bit to create some room to remove the original. As you can see, we've employed the favored ladder and tie down method. Been using that for about 17, 18, 19, gosh, 20 years now. So it certainly works. Everybody's got a ladder and we all have tie downs, so you can do this at home without any problems. So as you can see, he's greased up that bolt. It's important. I mean, that's a pivot point. You want just a little bit of grease in there. And it's not like there's a whole lot of torque that gets applied to it either. I mean, it's a noticeable amount, but nothing too crazy. So anyhow, that's the top. Now on to the bottom. This is a rather quick and easy install. As you can see, we've got the bottom installed. Just gonna get the nut on, torque it down, and that's it. That's the Ohlins rear shock install. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Alright, that is one fully installed Ohlins TTX rear shock for the 2025 Panigale V4. You know, there's only a few bolts on this. It's not that hard of an install. All you really need is a couple of tie downs, a ladder, and some basic hand tools. So anybody can do this upgrade on their own in a pretty short amount of time without any exceptional skill or knowledge. And it's certainly going to improve the handling and performance of your bike. So jump on the website, get one. Get one now. They are in stock, and if we run out, we'll get some more fast. All right, guys. We've got the Ohlins shock installed. The CNC Racing rear sets are on. The FM Project's full titanium racing exhaust has been installed. But the kickstand is still original, and that has to change because Moto Corsa offers this beautiful billet, awesome kickstand with a wing, which is actually like super convenient. Yeah, that little wing, you grab it with your heel. It's a lot easier to get the kickstand down with that. And this cool little titanium cross-drilled ultra lightweight nut. So as you can see, we've already started to remove this one. We're going to go ahead and get it off and install the new one for you right now. How long does it take to install a kickstand on a Panigale V4? I don't want to rush Mike here, but my guess is like 3 minutes. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, right? I mean, it's pretty convenient now that we've already removed the bodywork and got this access. And while he's working on that, yeah, there's always a spring in there. Can't be surprised. Check it out. Those are the original headers, and this is where the 3/4 system from the FM Project exhaust connects right here. Yep. Take note of what he's doing. When you get yours, you're going to want to follow these exact same steps. Why would you grease that up? Again, that is a pivot point, so you know, naturally whenever you have a metal on metal in a moving area, a little bit of grease is a good idea. Yep, there's that spring. Really is an easy system. Well, gee, there you have it, boys. I mean, we still have to tighten that up, but oh, that is so cool. That looks great. I can't wait to see that with the red bodywork around it. This is just a massive upgrade. Thank you, Moto Corsa. Love it.
All right, a bit of Loctite.
And we're getting there. Closer. There we go.
Give it a little bit of a hand tight, and then see if the side stand turns. See if the side stand's dragging a bit. Is it good? It's good. Give it another little tightening. Right, try it again. Still good. No slacking, is it?
Let's try one more. Hold on. Keep that on. I'm not sure we really got it last time, so hold on. Oh no, that's it. We're good. Cool.
That's
nice. Easy. Well, that is one beautiful kickstand, one quick and easy installation. These are the Moto Corsa titanium kickstand nut and the Moto Corsa billet. There it is, the Moto Corsa logo. Billet kickstand for the 2025 Ducati Panigale V4. Jump on the website, get yours today. Alright, we are continuing with the installation of our FM Project's racing exhaust on the 2025 Panigale V4, and yeah, as you can see, it is ridiculously good looking. It is just has a pure MotoGP race look to it. I am very happy with this decision. Like, the power figures, the weight loss, that's one thing. The look, the style, and I'm sure the sound. Can't wait to hear it. We're going to fire it up in the morning. Not right now, because got to finish the Fender Eliminator. We've decided to go with a New Rage Cycles kit, and should have it all put together in just a few moments. Yeah.
So the bolts don't...
That's nice. Are those included? They give them to you? Oh, that is nice.
So they don't
New Rage Cycles, honestly, when they first started, I wasn't that impressed, but they have continually upped their game, and this is nice. The fact that they give you the washers that are the keeper washers, and they've improved their LEDs. They've honestly, like, this is ultra lightweight, which is what I want. I don't want to add weight on my Fender Eliminator. I want to cut weight. So this, it's simple, it's basic. Yeah, it's meant to hold a plate of metal. It doesn't need to be heavy. It doesn't need to be big. And it's going to go right... let me hold it from a different position. But it's going to go right about here and tuck in tight behind that can. Now we're going to test it, make sure it works and doesn't have any contact or vibration issues, make sure there's no clearance issues. You know, if there are, we'll get creative, you know. Oh yeah, see, I think that just looks really nice. But if we have to, who knows, we could do whatever we have to do to solve that problem.